This is Rockport Ryan with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
All right, this week has been windy as all get out. Last weekend was great. If you got out there last weekend, you probably caught some fish. Just wanted to say thanks to the Fin Addicts Foundation out of San Antonio. Great bunch of guys with a great cause hosting that tournament this past weekend. But last weekend, we were catching fish, and the few times we've been able to get out, coming out here from the big tree, coming down around this point, around Ernest Point, like out here, we were able to pick up some of the like trout and some reds coming back here, but we did actually have to go a little further down that shoreline. That's where we've been able to hit some in that area this week. Everything that we caught was topwaters and then either the redfish magic spinners or paddle tails. In those colors, it was the pink and green, your electric chicken, or white and chartreuse. Those were the best colors that we've been hitting so far. Another spot that we were catching some fish this past weekend and coming into this week is coming out here at Rattlesnake Point. You can either come around and go into Salt Lake. It's going to be quite a bit of a paddle because we weren't seeing anything up front, and you actually had to come back into the lake before we started finding some of the fish. There were some nice reds in there. Or from that launch coming out around this side. Again, it's still a bit of a paddle, but once you get around that point, right around these islands, they were producing some nice reds, and out in the deep water, still picking up some trout. All right, another place we can get out there with this wind, it's going to be a little interesting. But we have been seeing a lot of fish activity on incoming tides. Like right in here, lots of birds working. We were shooting out to go in around the lighthouse. And when we were coming back out, there was some massive bird activity. Hit into some nice fish right there. That was all going paddle tail. The currents and everything there, the top water, you get kind of lost in it. But paddle tails in there, and again with the green and red, the green and pink, your electric chickens, red, white and yellow, those were the ones that were working some of the best. If that sun does come out, your root beers have been working real well. Your new pennies have been working real well. But unless that sun does actually come out, those sparkles get kind of lost.
This is Rockport Ryan. Thank you for watching.